Good afternoon and welcome to the Chartreuse Leprechaun. My name is Mark, your host, and today we pick up with another episode of Fallout 4. Heads up, you're probably going to hear some rumbling in the background on the sound today. There's a windstorm outside, and I've done my best to filter out the noise, but yeah, no guarantees. Anyway, last episode we eliminated some raiders, got back the Abernathy's family heirloom. Can't talk. And they decided to join the Minutemen. Now, for those who don't know, the Minutemen are one of the factions in Fallout 4. We've run into them because we rescued Preston and the settlers in Concord, and now they're safely ensconced at Sanctuary. There are other factions we'll run into along the way, and all of them have their own quest lines, end games, and so on. And as I said a couple episodes ago, we will have to choose one of the factions to side with at some point, but we don't have to do that now. In our last episode, we found the General's Guide to Leadership, issue number 5, at United States Air Force Station Olivia, that satellite station where we killed the raiders, and we got it after killing the guy with the minigun. And I promised to look it up because I didn't know what it was. Well, Horizon changed the magazine's perks and quantities. Magazines now give specific benefits, or, hey Dogmeat, or they give points in various categories. For example, the Guns and Bullets magazine now increases ballistic weapons critical damage by 5% per issue that you find, and there's 10 of them. Now, Horizon also added guides. Guides may add what magazines do, or they may count things differently. Some guides, like the Canine Dog Training Manual that we found 2 episodes back, give a very specific benefit with every issue. Another example is the Ballistics Firearms Guide. Each issue lets you craft a different type of ammunition. Others give benefits with each issue, specific benefits. Now, that brings us back to the General's Guide for Leadership. That seems to replace the Live and Love magazines from the base game. There are 10 issues, each with a different benefit. Issue number 5, which is the one we grabbed, gives permanent gain of +1 luck from alcohol when traveling with companions. So there you go. If you want to have a drink while you're out with companions, you get more luck. Also, we took the Vans perk in the last episode, and the game told us the alternative was keeping the Animal Instinct perk. Now, I had to look that up too. So just like Vans, it comes around every 5 levels. If you don't take Vans, the Animal Instinct perk kicks in automatically. And it adds plus 5% damage that you do for every level. So every 5 levels of your ranking, you get 1 level of Animal Instinct. So it caps out at level 30, which means you get to get it 5 times. So max is 30% damage added to your attacks, which is really nice. But it's slow going and leveling up if you want to go that route. The downside of taking Vans is it permanently disables the Animal Instinct perk and removes any levels you already have. So, if we had not taken Vans this time, we would have picked up +5 damage added to our attacks. Then, when we got to level 10, if we took the Vans perk, we would lose that 5%. And never get the option to get those 5% bonuses again. It's permanently gone. But like we said in the last episode and this episode, and I think the one before that, and I'm probably beating this dead horse to oblivion, leveling up takes a long time in Horizon. So it's a choice. Do you take bonus perks now? You get an extra 5, technically 6, or do you take increased damage to opponents that would be amazing in the mid to late game? It's an interesting choice. Personally, I don't think the 5% is enough to compensate for the slow level up speed, so I'm happy taking the perks. Let's see. Oh, and I keep forgetting to mention, there is a wiki for the Horizon mod, and I'll put a link to the description below, and I'll even put it in the previous episodes, so that everybody's got it. It's, in my opinion, it's not complete. There's things in there. There's things that I believe should be in there that don't seem to be there. But it is really thorough, and I highly recommend checking it out if you decide to play with this mod. Anyway, back to our playthrough. Abernathy Farm and 10 Pines Bluff had decided to join the Minutemen. Now, what that means is we can build up those settlements and increase the number of settlers there. And then if we use that flare gun that Preston gave us, we'll be able to call Minutemen to help us in various places when we're, attacking, defending, whatever, which is kind of nice. There's other benefits we can take advantage of later, which I fully intend to do. But this is where you absolutely must decide how you're going to continue in this game. You can spend all your time crafting, building settlements, doing side quests, all of that if that's what you want to do. And there's a lot of cool stuff to make, and you can have a lot of fun doing it. I've done it, probably several hundred hours worth of that. Or you can play the game through to the end, which is, what we're going to do. Meanwhile, one side note, I'm still trying to figure out the sound on this so the dialogue comes out stronger, but, when the NPCs are talking, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong or simply not doing. So if you have any suggestions, by all means, let me know. Let me know. I appreciate all the insights I can get. And with that, let's get back to work. First, we need to do some crafting here to establish the base, and then we need to do some at 10 Pines Bluff and Sanctuary, and then we need to move on to other locations. So let's run over here to our workbench, and they need defense, they need power. That's interesting. It says they need power, but they have power generator. I guess that's just the water pump. That's not actually power. Okay. Let's see. And, I almost forgot. Let's get back out of this. I want to show you something about Fort Abernathy, courtesy of this mod. Now, there's a whole workstation back here, with notes. There's blueprints. There's, you get to activate things. You need 1,000 wood in that one. You need 400 wood in that one. You need, if dog meat will get out of the way, 500 wood, and 150 steel in that one. And that will build up these walls and guard towers and everything else. And it's really kind of cool. And we'll get to that in a little bit. But there's a note here. This place is great. It's exactly what Connie and I needed a fresh start. There's space to grow food. And that derelict fort offers some nice protection with a little bit of work. Yep. It will be perfect for when the baby comes. Connie wants to call her Mary. She's sure it's a girl. I like the sound of that. February 13, I found a crumbling old journal when we moved in. I think it belonged to the previous owner, some old-timer named Jebediah. Most of it was rotting away, but from what I managed to salvage, it looked like Jebediah was either a visionary or a complete crackpot. He left some interesting sketches and blueprints dealing how he wanted to expand the place for, quote, when civilization is back to the wasteland, end quote. But he also kept ranting about some supposed guardian of the forest who prevented him and his friends from harvesting the surrounding trees. I'm not sure what to make of it since it sounds kind of crazy, but as far as I understand, that beast wasn't dangerous as long as they kept away from the woods. I'm not going to scare Connie with that for now, but I'll have to take a look at that clearing where Jebediah said he saw the creature. It's supposed to be nearby to the west. Now, you may not know it, but what that means is it's back there where that trailer is in the forest and where we found all the bodies and body parts and so on and so forth. Right over there. Yeah, it's interesting. Oops, didn't want to do that. I wanted to reload. Get a full load. There we go. Now we'll put the pistol away. Anyway, so we're going to go back to work. And first thing we need to do is we're going to do a little scrapping of trees because we need the wood. And we'll clean up some other stuff here. There's wood. Yep, we need the wood to do the... There we go. Oh, pile of leaves. Yes, there's all kinds of stuff that you can't necessarily see, but it's there. And again with the centering issue on this stinking controller, it's a known issue. If you go buy it on Amazon, it'll tell you about it. Gather up some wood here. Get plenty of wood. There we go. Wood, wood, wood. Yay, wood. And can we get that log? We can. Very good. Driftwood. How do you get driftwood up there when there's no river? That's different. Okay. We'll take the barrel. We'll take the barrel. We'll take the pot. Yep, there we go. And we'll take the scraps because, as weird as that sounds, you see that it's like dust and scrap and little wood shavings and so forth, and it says it's concrete. So whatever. We'll get some wood out of that. We'll get some wood out of that. We'll get there's another barrel. Okay, barrel. More concrete. Rotten vegetables. Okay. Not sure what that scraps to. There's wood. There's more concrete. Outstanding. Trash is concrete. More concrete. Oh, we could, if we wanted to, build some really good walls. Take those. Take that. Take that. Take that and that and that. Yeah. Lots of wood. Now we got lots of empty ground. And got steel. Okay, we want steel. Oh, this is the tedious part of this game. The scrapping and all of that. Is that? Can I have that? I can't have that. Well, darn it. All right, so let's pop out of. Whoa, wrong button. There we go. Let's see here. We got 400 wood. While I'm thinking about it, let's do a transfer. And we have wood of 630, steel of 37. So we don't have any of that. But we do have all of that. Yes, I'm sure I want to take it all. And yes, I know I'm overweight. But that's not going to last long because we are going to put the wood in that storage bin. And since I figure out where it is on the list, there it is. We needed 4. Stop that. Darn it. Needed 400 of it. Outstanding. Now, we come up here and we activate that. Oops. Construction will begin. There it goes. And it does, and don't remember which section. Oh, there it is. You see how it's refurbished the fort some? Now we have guardways. We have a gate where it used to be all fallen down. We have, that's been restored. Yeah, this is what building this up does. So what this does is, what this particular one did, is it restored all the walls directly around this house. Now, the really wild thing, whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to run you over. The really wild thing is it will build up that, and you'll have levels going all the way, I think all the way up. I don't remember for sure, with an elevator and the whole thing. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, so we got the first one. Let's, 1,000 wood, right? Yeah, 1,000 wood. And then 500 wood and 150 steel. Let's go ahead and stick the rest of our wood and steel in there right now. There we go. Yes, we're going to put all 37 in there. Yes, we're going to put all 230 in there. And we'll get out of there and we'll move on. So we go back to crafting. We need some defense. So, oh yeah, that's another thing. You'll notice on this one that the boundaries around Abernathy Farm go way the heck out there now. Rock, bushes, okay. So you can scrap right outside the gate now and get all kinds of stuff. So, I don't know. I think, oh, I don't know. Let's see here. We got 4 beds. We got 3 people. Yeah. We got, now we had more wood. Actually, We may be able to do that 1,000 one. Hang on. Let's see what we can do. Get the rock, because that's useful for all kinds of things. Okay. It's almost like it, lack of a better way to put it, all of this makes it a little too easy to get stuff. But it's the Horizon mod that increased the space around the various settlements. It was not Fort Abernathy that did it. So, I don't know. Some trade-offs with every mod, I guess. My God, that goes almost all the way to Red Rocket. Look at the boundary out there. Oh my gosh. That is way out there. Okay, so let's and I'm guessing it does this because there's so much that you can do, or so much that you need to do the I think we'll call that good, to do the Fort Abernathy construction. I don't know. How far out does it go here? Oh yeah, we can get some good stuff here. Okay. I don't know why, but I have never gone outside the walls of Fort Abernathy to make stuff. I honestly don't know why. I just, clearing this and all of that. All right, so we need defense. Now, the fun part about it is those towers will count for defense once you assign somebody to them. So, among other things, what we're going to do, we're going to build a settlement beacon here. Oops, power. Yeah, and where are we going to put it? We can put it... Yeah, let's put it right there. And then, get a generator. We don't have any liquid fuel basic circuitry. Oh, we don't have anything for doing this. Well, that's fantastic. All right. Let's, put up a couple of guard posts, I guess. We'll put one there. And we'll put one over here. Outstanding. And then we will... Let's let Lucy go do that. Yeah. Put somebody on guard. That will increase happiness. And now assigned. And we got 6 defense. Yee-haw. So happiness is going up. This is awesome. Good stuff. Okay. Eventually, once we get some settlers, we'll be able to undo all of that. If you want to, you can go through and find all the vines and get rid of the vines and make everything look pretty. No. Not going to do that. Let's see here. We got a trash pile there. We'll take that. Okay, so we kind of did pretty much everything we could do back at Abernathy without getting more stuff, which we have to get either via a supply route between settlements, or we got to go back and forth to settlements. And ooh, we have Carla here. Let's go see what Carla has. Let's do barter. And ooh, we need circuitry. We need steel. Oh, look at this. 438. And packing material for beds that we're going to be building at Abernathy. Okay, we'll take that, and we'll... not really sure we need the steel shipment, but we'll go ahead and take it. So we're spending $876. Let's see what we can sell Carla. Keep some of this stuff for scrapping. And sell that. So we're only giving up 770 caps so far. That's not horrible. Oh, what can we do here? Dirty water is no value. That's just rads, but it does give AP. Sanitized water. Purified water. Ooh. Oh no. Cigar. Packages of cigarettes. Pre-war money. We can sell all that. That's good. Okay. We'll take that. Not selling the magazines and the books. Do not want to sell any of that. Don't have anything there. Mini nukes. Ooh. Tempting. Do we want to save those for later? Ooh. That's a tough choice. I think we will. Let's back up and see what else we may want to get rid of. Whiskey we need for crafting. We don't need those. Down to 423. That's not bad. We spent more than we had. We've managed to get it down to half of what we have. Go ahead and get rid of the chems. Don't really need those. Or some of them anyway. Don't really have anything else of value in clothing. I mean, we do, but, 2 here, 1 there. We're going to get a better benefit off of scrapping it. Guns. Yeah, don't really have anything else I want to get rid of. Got the 38, the 45, the 9. Wait a minute. We had a 10 mil pistol. Where did that go? We sold it. Oh, no. No. Not doing that. Oh, that would not be good. Alrighty, so that's probably going to be about it, I think. Don't really see anything else I'm willing to part with. You know what? The food problem is still the same. Food just produces rads. So, not really a whole point in using it since we're not playing with the hunger system engaged. So, yeah. But I think we'll go ahead and call that good. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Now, we needed a few things from our basic circuitry. We needed that for... No. Cancel that. For power, so we'll take 20 of those back to Abernathy. Concrete we don't need. Ceramic I think we're going to need, so we'll grab 20 or 30 of that. Okay, so we've taken care of all of that, and I need to... Is this... No, that's weapons. I haven't made it yet. Okay, well... Let's see about making an ammo bench, which... Pretty sure that's over in crafting. Ammunition workbench. There it is. We'll put this over by the weapons lab, actually, just because I like it there. There we go. We'll get out of that, and we'll come over here. Let's see what we can make and disassemble here. Oh, you know what? 2mm auto rounds, shotgun shells, powders and primers. Okay. Let's come over to the weapons lab. And, yep, I was actually in a position to be able to do bullets. So let's do some disassembly here. Do not want to do some 308s or 357s. We like those, but we do not need 170 rounds of 38s. So you disassemble them in lots of 10, and you get the gunpowder and the lead and all of that out of them. So we'll keep 50 rounds just cause. Anything else? 10 mil, 12 gauge, 5.56, which we don't have a gun for, but we... Alright, so now we'll go up to ballistics right here. And this is where we can make ammunition for our guns. We can make 45s. We got lots of points. We enlisted the 40. We can make 10 mil. In fact, we'll just go ahead and make some of that. You can see the recipe. You need 10 copper, 30 lead, 30 oil, or 2 copper, 1 lead, 1 oil, 64 smokeless powder, and 4 steel to make 20 rounds of 10 mil. So we can make a couple of those. That's good. And we get a tiny bit of skill out of that. Let's see what else we can make. 12 gauge, 5 mil, 9 mil. Looks like that's it. Okay. But what we want, what I really wish we could make is the 308. 556, or 357 rather. And 45. Let's make some 45s. Make 20 rounds of those real quick. We're out of powder for the 357s, which I'm going to get out of here because I don't remember how much ammo we have. That's not good. The 45, we got 46 rounds. That's nice. 10 mil, we got 70 rounds. 9 mil, we got 2. 308 I really would like to make. We've got 19 rounds, which is good. We have 31 rounds of 12 gauge. Okay, we don't really use it, but it's good. 357, we got 42 rounds, huh? Well, at this rate, we're actually doing pretty good on ammo. This is why I love this bench. It is nice. And, 10 mil is 25, 9 mil is 16. I'm looking at the damage, by the way. DPS 114. They're pretty much the same. DPS is really low on the 45. That's interesting. I would have figured it'd be worse. Really? 346 DPS on the Garand and only 132 on a shotgun? Really? DPS is 19 on the 357? Oh, these numbers are really weird. That explains a little bit about why we're having so much trouble doing damage. Alright, so where is this one? No, that's the resource station. Tech lab? What was it? Devices, lock breaching. Oh, we can make the advanced? Ooh. Explosive charge? Ooh. Okay. And we'll go ahead and get some more of those since we keep using them up by accident. We'll get a few extras. Okay, that's good. Explosive skill now at 30. Okay, that's nice. Disassembly? No. Materials, alloys. Oh, alloys. That's something we kind of need to look at. You need alloys for some of the higher grade stuff. And you can actually make the alloys if you've got enough of the right stuff. So we have, we could make a low grade aluminum alloy if we wanted to. We could make low grade steel alloy and so forth. You can make, it is something you need to be aware of and pay attention to because Armory Encyclopedia? I don't know what that does. We will have to look that up. And I will fill you in on what that does next time. Oh, we made one. Gas mask, helmet, okay. Scarf. Backpack, lower and upper. Ooh, I don't think we have double slot. I like double slot. Camping backpack, shoulder bag. Nice. Okay. Interesting. You can make a vault suit that has no value. Right. Ceramic plating. Disposable ceramic plating. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's Go ahead and make that and the upper double slot. Okay, that'll increase our carry capacity once we put that on. Okay, like that. There's those cargo bot chips I was talking about, which we don't have yet. Materials, utility kits, yeah. Disassembly, lock breaching devices. What can we make in here? Anything? Call attack dog. Ooh, nuclear material? 20? What are we doing? Irradiating the dog? My goodness. Summon Wilson. Wilson. Oh, this is the stealth cargo bot that you get to carry stuff for you, and it will carry stuff back and forth to your settlements. Nuclear material, cargo bot. We still need technology in the workshop. So advanced circuitry, gold, nuclear material, a cargo bot, and a stealth boy. Okay. So kind of keep our eye out for those.
What are you building?
And we'll come back out here, because it seems to me there was something. Beverages, holy water. How have I not ever seen that before? What is that? Holy milk of Adam, blessed by his cosmic presence. Okay, one of the factions in the game is the Children of Adam. They believe that atomic energy is God, basically. It's a little more nuanced than that, but they're also highly aggressive to pretty much anybody that comes their way. So if you see them, they're going to shoot at you. Just is what it is. Okay, we got all that. Meals, radroach. Okay, we can make one of those. We can make 2 of those. And what else we got? Mole rats. We'll use some of this stuff up. Normally, in the base game, you would get skill points for doing all of this. The game is basically changed where you don't get skill points. What you get is, well, you do get skill points, but you don't, or level up points, not skill points. In this game, you get skill points. So, take that bloatfly. So, for a lot of stuff, not everything, but a lot of stuff, and that seems to be all we can do there. Ingredients and tools. We need more bandages, so go ahead and make one of those, and then we'll make some clean bottles. There we go. And now we'll go back up to beverages, and we'll make some purified water with that advanced filter. We only had one of them, so that's kind of a bummer. But, all right, that was stuff we needed. And probably won't get back into that menu again. We'll just kind of cut that out as we go through it. Oops. Don't want to transfer. I want to... Ooh, Radoff. We can make some Radoff. Oh, we'll take that. It's not Radaway. It's like a tenth of Radaway. Oh, no, 2/3. Okay, that's not bad. Strength 1 by 5 minutes. Cures rad poisoning. Removes 150 rads. Okay. There is some variance between the two. Ingredients. Grenades. Still can't make grenades, huh? Darn. Alright. Mines and traps. Nope. Chems. Fireworks. Utilities. See-through scopes. M1 Durans again, which we don't need because we have them. Any chems we can make? No. Okay. Don't need to make syringer ammo, because really, syringer ammo, there's a gun, it's basically a dart gun, and you can make various things that will put different chemicals inside the darts to do different things. And, yeah, different chemicals inside the darts to do different things. Uh-oh, Preston just gave us another quest.
I've got something a bit different for you. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement.
Uh-huh.
The trouble is that some kind of vicious beasts are lairing there.
Uh-oh.
Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before
Absolutely.
you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Yes, we will. Absolutely, Preston. Okay, so that just gave us another quest to set up a settlement. Take a look at, or it should have. I didn't see it do. Oops. Taking Point, Starlight Drive-In. Okay, that's down actually by Drumlin Diner, which is a good thing. We need to go over and finish setting up the basics at Abernathy. We'll get some power in there, get the beacon going, set up some more beds, and maybe do some more of the renovation work. Well, it's been a disaster of a couple of weeks since I recorded the footage we have for episode 5 from Fallout 4 itself. We had a major crash that would not let me restart. And I tried several times. I started the game over, went all the way to wherever, as close to where we were as I could get, and it would crash again. And sometimes in the middle, I uninstalled the mod manager. I installed a different one. I reinstalled all the mods. I doubled the RAM on the computer. I uninstalled the game and reinstalled that. It didn't matter what I did, it kept crashing. Finally got a mod by the name of BuffOut4 to work. That does some work with the engine, but it also creates a log that says where and why the crash happened. Come to find out, courtesy of some people who interpreted this thing for me, they know a lot more about this computer stuff than I do. Apparently it's a problem, they think, with the graphics card. It's a bunch of stuff that started in like January or March of last year, and no one really knows why. It just kind of started. It doesn't seem to be specific to running the Horizon mod. I found discussions online where this has been going on in Destiny 2, Borderlands 3, a few other games. Nobody really knows what the heck's going on with this. We've tried I even tried backdating graphics card drivers, and that didn't work, although that has had some success for some other people. In Fallout, it seems to mostly occur in the Sanctuary area, Sanctuary, Abernathy Farm, Concord, Triangle area, but I found some discussions where it's happened farther away. So I don't know. On the bright side, I did fix a few things. I found my mod order was just totally messed up. All kinds of things loading were in an order that they shouldn't have. There were even a couple of mods that were absolutely conflicting and could be causing crashes. So we found some good stuff, but it didn't fix the problem. So I'm going to continue to work on this. I am not done. I love Fallout. I love all the mods I'm using. It's great stuff. Somebody went in. There have been some rewrites on a couple of the mods that I was using. One, what they call it, Project Apocalyptic Commonwealth, that had, like the APCs and the tanks and checkpoints and intersections and so forth. Yeah, he's completely redoing that, and the only part of that is currently complete is at Vault 111. So, not so much. If you're interested in the mods I was running, the mod list is still here. The ones in bold are the ones that I've actually got installed and am using or trying to work with at the moment. That list can change, so, beware, be advised, I guess is the better way to say it. But what I'm going to continue to try to do for at least the next week is do restarts and from scratch. And I'm not going to make you go through all of it. What I'm going to do is get our character Fergie back to as close to where we are right here, where we ended episode 5. Stats, perks, points, skills, all that wonderful stuff. And we'll pick up from there in our next episode. At least I hope we will. I can't even tell you if we're going to be able to finish the series. I may have to just start completely over and play vanilla, which kind of annoys me because vanilla is boring anymore. But we'll do what we got to do to make this series work and get this taken care of. I apologize for such a strange ending, but after 2 weeks of trying to figure this out, I'm actually recording this at, where are we here? 12:04 a.m. on January 22nd, the day this episode airs. So I've got just enough time to get my video edits in on the segment we've already recorded, plus this, the apology explanation thingy. I'm just completely out of time to try and record the remaining portion of the game, even if I could pull it off. But I'm not giving up. I'm going to get through this somehow. We will make this work. But in the meantime, I want to thank you for your time. This is probably the craziest episode I think we've ever done. Your time is valuable, and in spite of this craziness, you chose to spend it with us here at the Chartreuse Leprechaun, and we are very grateful. We'd love to hear from you. Leave us a comment, what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, what you think, what you don't think, game suggestions. We'll take all of it. And also, please set yourself up for subscriptions and notifications. Continue on with the journey with us. And with that, I will let you go. But always, and this is a great example, always remember that if you see it and you can't quite explain it, you can be pretty sure the leprechaun did it. And with that, I will let you go. You have yourselves a great day, a great week, and we will see you here next time on the Chartreuse Leprechaun. Bye-bye.